Kelly, please call the roll.
Mayor Randy Burke.
Here.
Commissioner Ken Gaspar.
Here.
Commissioner Darren Davina.
Here.
Okay, will everyone rise while Dave Dunn sings the Star Spangled Banner? Let's do the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I appreciate everyone flexing for this meeting here. As I understand it, we're kind of under a time crunch from a hearing perspective on raising utility rates. So if we want to get the hearing going, we need to do today. I think that, yeah, I saw your email and it made some sense to me.
So, yeah, to back into all the dates, if we are wanting these rate changes, if we approve rate changes, if we want them to be effective April 1 with the new fiscal year, they would have, that ordinance would have to be approved with our March meeting, March 13th.
Yeah.
March 13th is 30 days from today.
Yes.
So in order to have the hearing the same day of the meeting in which we'll approve, we have to make that, we have to establish that meeting date today. This is it.
So I think you're looking at doing kind of like a hearing before the city council meeting?
Yeah, what I would suggest is we either have the hearing from 5:30 to 6 and then the regular city council meeting at 6, or do the hearing at 6 and then start the council meeting at 6:30.
What do you think about doing one a month from today out at the casino? What do you think about that?
It's the same night as the council meeting. 30 days from today is the next council meeting.
Oh,
Because
we're in February.
Correct.
Okay,
Correct.
You're right.
Half a day.
That's a good point.
So that
Okay.
that was really the rush
Is
and the
30
urgency to have this meeting today.
30
Okay.
minutes enough for public comment?
No one ever knows, I
Yeah, I know.
would suspect. In a conversation I had with Skip yesterday, it's unknown whether this is a Q&A type of meeting or if it's just public comment that we are listening to and taking into consideration their words that we might use to make a decision.
Yeah,
I think it's more the latter. I think it's more public
That's what I'm
comment.
saying.
Well, which I haven't done. The hearing piece is ask questions, right?
I don't know. That's what I was just saying.
I think
it's
so.
more. I thought it was more of a comment period, but I do not know. Skip was going to look into that.
Yeah, I'm leaning towards the public being able to ask questions.
Yeah,
What do you think?
you call a public hearing. You have those 3 rate scenarios. If you want to do a briefing, that's what we're looking at. Somebody can make a short presentation, and then everybody comments, ask questions. You close the hearing. You can either act on the ordinance
Mm-hmm.
that evening, or you can have a special to make that April 1.
Sometime after that. Okay.
But yeah, so that's it.
Well, here's what I think we ought to do. Let's do it to the 30 days from now, which would be the 13th. I would like to start at 5:15. That way we can make a presentation, then half an hour for public comments, and then we'll roll into the city council meeting. How's that sound?
I like the extra time. Is Algie or Martin going to be present?
We would have them.
Yeah,
Yes.
they would need to be
So
present.
they would make a
You
presentation.
always have the option of closing it and doing it later. If people aren't done, and you have.
I think if there's plenty of conversation there, then at some point we'll know. I think it'll be by 6 o'clock. If not,
Yeah,
we can start at 6:15, something like that.
yeah.
Okay, other meetings, and I know we'll open the floor to motions here in a second, we'll get out of here. But just want to make sure everyone knows, budget meeting with department heads next Thursday, 9:30 down here. Okay, and I would like to just keep
That's
that.
the 20th
Was it?
at the casino.
Yeah, the casino.
Casino.
The casino, okay. Casino's fine, but yeah, I imagine there's going to be a lot of public interest. So we'll go ahead and do that. By the way, I like the changes we made to the room, a lot more space. And then we'll do I won't say, we'll do the working session on the 27th.
Correct.
And we'll do that here at 9:30 on the 27th.
Right.
Was
And I
council?
think
Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, and I think with the park equipment, you know, for the south park, we'll go through that.
North Park first. That's
Well, here's North Park. We're going to be talking about that tomorrow or
Thursday.
Okay, North Park tomorrow.
okay.
on Thursday.
Let's-
Yeah, we're okay. I went through.
Let's be an
And
optimist, Ken. Let's get rid of that pessimistic attitude. It's gonna stop it.
yeah, I've looked at the diagrams, and I think we can vote on that on Thursday. And damn it, Dave.
So the requisitions for North Park are going to be, they are
I
approved?
just,
One is,
The-
one is,
Okay, that's the parks.
he was able to do that,
Okay.
and then the other one was over the limit that it takes council action, and you all, and you got the.
I've already
agenda.
completed the resolution
And
for
it's a
it.
resolution just to approve that as
Okay.
sole source, so, and then we'll be off and running on
Okay.
that.
Now, the sole source, because we're getting a deep discount from Miracle, correct?
Yes.
Correct.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, good. All right, so we'll talk about that, and what else? Go ahead.
Well, the only other thing is, we're at that budget hearing, we're gonna ask all the department directors just to communicate what they're asking in the budget. The only other thing is we're doing a cash flow thing, so you'll see where we're at. And then I'm going to attempt to, as Darren directed me, I'm going to have a base budget before I leave at the end of this month. It'll be a base budget, you know, situation as if make cuts. Keep in mind that one, you have all of March to work with Mickey on any other changes to get it approved. If you can hold off, if you know, you can always make amendments down the way in April. And keep in mind that under state law, if you don't get it approved, the existing budget just moves forward.
What's the downside to that?
Oh, the downside of not,
Just extending it a month?
oh, it just delays. I don't
Yeah,
like to
we'll
do
see.
it.
It'll depend on how we do on the 25th of what we get.
Yeah, well, it'll be a base budget, but you'll still have room all during March to work it out.
Okay.
But I will have a budget to try to at least come to some, you know, obviously.
We need a baseline from which to.
Yeah, well, and obviously, everybody's asked for a lot of different things, and we can't pay for all that, but I think that it is a good common practice for all the departments to hear what everybody's asking, for all of you to hear what everybody's is asking, and for the public to see what all, and before the budget is finally approved.
Will we get a chance, the council, to look at the department head inputs before that meeting?
The permit,
Before the workshop on the 20th?
we'll have, what we're planning on is that each of them have 10 to 15 minutes, that it may be a written thing that they'll have.
Okay.
But we'll have the big picture of it.
Yeah, so we're looking at that meeting going at least probably 3 hours, I guess.
It's at 9:30, and I'd like to, I'm having a meeting with the department directors to scope it out a little bit, so you know how
Okay.
much time we have.
We're gonna have lunch?
Yeah, if you want to have lunch.
You guys wanna have lunch here? I mean, I think we're gonna
We're headed that
spend
way
time.
already, aren't we?
What's that?
We're headed that way already, truthfully.
What, tonight?
No.
No,
For lunch.
I'm teasing. Okay.
Okay, so the February 20th budget meeting, the council is attending.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's for us, you remember the priorities that came up, and that's where the first time we as a council are gonna get into the details.
You're going to hear what every department's asking for.
And it's at the casino at 9:30 a.m.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Got it.
There'll be some public interest, and that's why, in case we go to lunch, I know, could you do that, Kelly? Get us a little bit of lunch, something other than Rocco's? Something with no onions and no carbs? No, I'm
I'll
teasing.
see what I can do.
I'll bring my own lunch. I can figure that out. Okay. Any motions on the floor concerning the hearing?
Well, yeah, I'll just officially move that we establish the public hearing for the water and sewer rate increase
You're fine.
to be set on Thursday, March 13th at 5:15 p.m. to 6 p.m.
Second?
Call the roll, please.
Mayor
Or
Randy
discussion?
Burke?
Any discussion?
No, not yet.
Roll call, please.
Mayor Randy Burke,
Yes.
Commissioner Darren Indovina,
Yes?
Commissioner Ken Gaspar.
Aye.
Any motions to adjourn?
Make a motion to adjourn our meeting?
I'll second.
Call the roll, please.
Mayor Randy Burke,
Yes.
Commissioner Ken Gaspar,
Aye.
Commissioner Darren Indovina.
All right, thank you all. Appreciate it.
Thank you.